Big round of applause for Jan-Georg Rosenbaum from MacroCycle.
Hallo, hallo, moin, moin. Ich heiße Jan. I'm from MacroCycle Technologies. I'm a co-founder, and we're the company creating circular plastics with zero carbon emissions. And I apologize for my voice, which is also recycling itself after I had a cold last week, so please bear with me. Anyhow, let me grab the so-called pointer here. So we have, as we all know, a love-hate relationship with plastics. We love our plastics as we make them here at the K-Show. When we go in the outdoors and they are suitable for us and we can find something nice for our children. However, we hate the plastics when we see the massive impact that they have on the environment. Carbon footprint, 6% of global emissions come from the industry, and it's a very linear economy that makes a lot of money, which is good, but we need to do this in a circular way. So why is this an issue? So specifically for PET and polyester, which is our market and our product, the issue is bottles can be recycled. In with these amazing machines we see here. All the decontamination plants, the extruders. If you have a feedstock that is quite pure and is collected in the right way. But it doesn't work when there's impurities that the industry cannot handle. And so most of the bottles in the world, unfortunately, go downcycled into fibers, strapping, etc., and not into bottles. Therefore, new technologies are coming online now. We're in the second wave of chemical recycling. And however, so these technologies can produce high-quality PET by breakdown of polymer into monomer of fuels. However, this is a complex mixture that you have to purify, which is expensive, takes a lot of time, and might also take toxic chemicals. That is why some of these companies have now gone out of business, and the adoption of chemical recycling in PET is not that easy. We, with MacroCycle, are disrupting this space by never breaking the polymer down. We keep the beautiful PET chain intact that a lot of energy has gone into making this complex molecule. We transform it into large macrocyclic oligomers that can be selectively extracted from the rest of the waste and then ring opened to make long polymer chains to make a virgin-grade PET product, which is high quality, but much lower price and better carbon balance. Now, you could argue, I've heard this before. Hasn't this been done before? MacroCycle, something like that? Well, yes, there was a company called Cyclics Corp. They took virgin-grade PET, made it into macrocycles, and sold the macrocycles. However, they were able to make a lower viscosity product, which was a pain point in the industry. However, it was never really working on the mold machines that they had. That was not a drop-in solution for the customer. We have a drop-in solution straight for the customer. Virgin-grade PET with the lowest cost process. And our process is taking a variety of plastic, contaminated PET, and textile wastes. We are removing the common contaminants like PVC, polystyrene, labels, caps, etc., also cotton and other things from textile waste. Then we can do the macrocyclic magic, and then we also remove color, etc., to arrive at a drop-in solution for the customers. This process is so much simpler because we're not breaking the polymer down, and we need only off-the-shelf equipment that we can afford a 80% carbon footprint reduction compared with virgin-grade PET. We can also fully electrify the process, which is amazing, so that we can actually bring a zero-carbon Scope 1 emission product onto the market. And the scaling journey we are on is very exciting. We've been incorporating 2 years ago at MIT with a technology largely from Europe. And we've been scaling from the lab to the pilot to customer trials that they are testing our product at a kilogram scale, giving us feedback that the resin actually works in their machinery. So that's exciting. They have already paid us money to do this, and we're on this trajectory to do more. They want more. So we're, as we have heard before, we need to scale up. So we're in this journey going to ton scale and ultimately building our own factory. But we have an advantage. We don't need to build a demonstration plant. They're pretty expensive. Startups struggling to raise money to put steel in the ground. We have a chemistry innovation, not an equipment innovation. So we can plug this into an existing chemical asset and do contract manufacturing to produce tons to put a first product with a customer on the shelf. And then we're going to build our industrial plant. And at that point, we will also be cost competitive with market pricing of PET. We do not need to charge a premium. With that exciting journey, I want to highlight the fantastic team that we've built so far. My co-founder, Stuart, right here. I met him at MIT. It was a fantastic journey so far, and we're excited to take this forward. We've built an amazing technical and business team of plastics professionals who have been in this industry way before. and know this much longer than ourselves. We have fantastic board members from our investors, Clean Energy Ventures and Volta Circle, that are representing Indorama Ventures, the biggest PET maker in the world. And we have also advisors that have been through this journey many times before. So please join me in the plastics recycling revolution so we can stop hating and start loving our plastics once more. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jan.